These are the indexes of the top face of the die. So these are the indexes, and our goal is to exchange the dice in the same columns so that the displayed numbers either in the top or bottom row of the become the same. If you do so, this is the question. So see the example. This is 2 1 2 4 2 2, and this is 5 2 6 2 3 2. When you exchange this column, you get 2 upside in a top row, and here you get a 2 in top. So that's all. So you cannot say it is not fixed for to remain that same elements in top 2. It should may come in bottom also, and to see bottom, and we have to write minimum number of exchanges. That's all we do, minimum number of exchanges. So I show you that another next case also we can do. See, if I swap this, and this is remain same, and if I swap this also, and I don't swap, and I swap, no needed. So let's see this, what we have swapped, this and this. So there are 3 choices, and we have this choice, this. So here is top row, here is getting equal, here is bottom row getting is equal. So you have to write minimum number of exchanges. That's our goal. Our goal is to exchange the dice. So that is the question. If you don't find anything for like this, if you don't find, then you have to return -1. If you find, you have to return this. So our institution is that finally we write one top, one bottom. These are arrays, and your main aim is the if you are getting, let's say if you are getting all equal elements in top, then it should be lies between 6, or if it is in bottom row, maybe it should be the element which is x equal to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So any chances, so everything, so for this have chances, this may have chance, this may have chance, this may, and this may have chances maybe in top or maybe in bottom. So that's for that we will do. Now we consider this array. Let's take this array example. 2 1 2 4 2 2, and bottom is 5 2 6 2 3 2. So this is what we have given. So first we check that 2 5 first indexes of the top and bottom. So I can conclude that you cannot get 1. We have possibilities for x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe any x should come. So for that I say that 1 is impossible, because in the first element you not included 1. So here if it is rejected, you cannot get throughout the 1. So use, let's say right here. So we have x equal to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, anything we get, any one we take. So 1 is rejected. So for x1 is rejected, because that we don't have starting element is we don't have with 1. So we go to 2 next. If we choose x equal to 2, for x equal to 2, for x equal to 2 we have 2 and 5, and we have this 2. So we are taking this 2 as we get a row with completely 2's, maybe it in top or bottom. We have 2 choices, so I am distributing. So if there are 3 cases, case 1, case 2, case 3 cases, if top of 0 is not equal to this x, and bottom of 0 not equal to this x for this, and we have case, and if top of 0 not equal to x, this case 1, and this is bottom of 0 not equal to x. We have 3 cases. Yes, we have 3 cases. For first case, if it is not possible, we return just -1. We return we cannot get. So when we go for case 1, so you cannot find that x which we get the answer, which we cannot get the answer that x will be remain same. So we cannot get. So we skip it, and this okay. And if top of 0 not equal to x, this is top of 0. So we have this top of 0, and this is bottom of 0. So we compare this. So this is, if this is equal here, so we cannot go this loop, we go in this loop. And if you see, we rejected this one, and we are aiming to get this. We don't know, it may be possible or not, but we are checking that if 2 is rejected or accepted, we go on checking. So we are assuming that 2 is okay, 2 comes as our result. So and we take a variable swap bottom. equal to plus equal to 1. Swap bottom plus equal to 1. This is swap top plus equal to 1. Initially we initialize with 0, and this SWOT so you take the elements, so we are aiming to get 2, so let take 2 5, this is top 0, this is 1 2, and this is 1 2, and I am taking in this manner 2 6 4 2 2 3 2 2 and 2 5, 1 2 and 2 2 2 6 2 6 4 2 and 2 3 2 2 and 2 for 2 5, for 2 5 we have chances, we have two arrays, one is top, one is bottom, so we aim that 2 will be the answer, we'll aim at the 2 will be the answer, we aim 2 is the answer, may it comes in top or bottom. Okay, so for the if let's say if it's in top, if we get let's say we are getting 2 in the top array, so we don't need to swap. Let's say we are getting 2 in a bottom array, we take a step and we swap the 2 5, we swap the 2 5, and we make 2 into our bottom array and we get 1, and for this also we check 2 for, so this is top, this is top of 0 and this is bottom of 0, and so for that we have done what is the matches, we go for top 1 bottom 1 and we check that, so here we consider that 2 is in top, so we don't need swap, so here to get 2 in top row we have to swap it, so swap tap equal to 1, we don't need to swap here for bottom because our 2 is there as we needed, so we don't need here 2 6, here we have 2 6, and we don't need swap in a top, we need to swap in a bottom, and we don't change anything, and here we will change because we have to get, so we have get 2 into bottom, so we have to change. Similarly here also we change and we don't change here, and for here and here you don't need, and here we need, this is 3, and here we don't do anything because it's neither nor, we don't consider this case because and this is the thing we are doing, and we write here 3. And let's say we get the cases, we have to swap this to get a top row of 2 2 2 2 2. We have to swap 2 times. To get bottom, to get a bottom, to get this we have to swap 3 times. So we have to return minimum of minimum swaps. So our answer is 2. And we kindly check for x equal to 3, we check for 4, we check for 5, and we check for 6. And this is what, and I show you how to make all values in one row equal to some number x. At every column I, either top I or bottom I must be x. If one column has neither nor equal to x, it is impossible to make all possible values of x. If you have 2 and if you have 5, you cannot say let's say if your array starting is 2 and if you're 5, this is top's first element, it's bottom's first element, and you do your it is impossible to get here 1. You cannot get 1 1 1 because you are rejected. And then we compute the minimum number of swaps needed to make the top or bottom row. For each number x from 1 to 6, check if it's present in every column. If it is, how many swaps you need to make? Return the minimum number of swaps. So this is the code you can check, and this is the code we run for everything for x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, and we initialize this, and we write the condition. If it's not possible, we break here and we go for next x equal to 2, and we swap top, we swap bottom, and we add on them number of exchanges we have to do. For that we go on add. If it's possible, then we return minimum number of swaps. If you don't go in this, you come here and you return this. If you don't see any here, if it is false, you directly come here and you return 1, and this is the answer. And okay, thank you.